Is the 2009 The Last House on the Left better than the original? Welcome back, everyone. I just want to talk about The Last House on the Left, the remake from the original one. Now we're going to talk about the new one, newish one from 2009. And I watched the old one and I felt like talking about, so this was on HBO Max. I was like, screw it, let's check it out. I like watching remakes because I like to see the difference of what they do. They go about things a little differently. And I will say, I like this one a lot more than the original one. Every single thing, all my complaints about it, like the little humor and just a lot of things of the OG one, was not in this one. And I kind of enjoyed it. I think one of the biggest pet peeves that I had with the original one is, well, the comedy parts of it. And I'm glad that I didn't have those in this movie, because this is very serious stuff, and they just go about it like it's kind of funny, and it's just like, oh no, I don't like that. So I really like those elements. I also think this one does a better job at just characters. The original one, it's just very just thin layered for the series. It's very plain. It's just like very surface level. That's the word I'm looking for. It's very surface level of what's going on and what's going to happen. So the characters in this are very surface level. It's not very deep. It's like murderers, girls. That's kind of it. This one plays a lot of layers, and it foreshadows a lot of things in this one compared to the original one. The characters in this, the main character, Mary, is like a swimmer, and she is just overbeared with a lot going on in her life and her family. Her mom and dad are like, let's go out to the cabin, let's relax, let's get away for a while. And they want to have some family bonding time. And you actually start caring about all these characters. Like, don't get me wrong, I cared about Mary and the original one, but it's just the elements is a lot different. This one, you really did care about these characters because they fleshed it out a little longer. This is like an extra half hour long compared to the original one, and it was definitely needed. And then you got to meet this kid named Justin, and Justin was, well, a little different than the original one. The original one, he was just like a drug addict, but Justin in this one is the boy to Krung, and the guy that does the deed to Mary in it. But Justin's like, he thinks it's wrong. He knows it's wrong. So a lot of the things still play out like the original one, but this one, like the scene that happens, it kind of shows, but it's also just like, what's going on. And the difference between this one as well is Mary does not get killed in this one compared to the original one, and she goes back to tell the parents what happened. Like, she gets shot and she almost dies, but she tells the parents what happened, and that's when the parents find out what's going on. And it's way more drawn out of the parents killing these killers, and it's more satisfying just the way that they do it. So like I said, the original one, it was so just uncomfortable, and it was just really grindhouse, just not good. I didn't think it was. This one, the elements of how they went about killing the killers and just getting revenge for their daughter was a lot different. It was a lot more satisfying, I thought, personally. And Justin in this does get a little bit of a redemption as well, which was even better for me to see than what we got to see before. And before, like I said, the OG one was just really just rough. I don't know. I still am a firm believer they just made this just to make it for a quick buck. That's kind of how I looked at it. They wanted to make a movie that was super disturbing and to make some money. That's how I kind of looked at it. Granted, I got some disagreements with it, but that's perfectly fine. But this one, you definitely could tell there's a lot more thought with it. It's an extra half hour, so you got to really feel more for these characters. And hey, the guy that's from Breaking Bad's in this, which is interesting. Aaron Paul, I did not know that. As soon as I saw him, I'm like, I know who you are. I've never seen Breaking Bad, but I know who he is. I know. I need to watch that show. But yeah, with the 2009 remake of The Last House on the Left, did I give it a really high score? Not really, because the content's just really hard to sit there and give it like a 5, But I gave it like a 2.5 or 3 out of 5. I think it was fine. I think the way that they approached this compared to the original one was a lot better. And oh man, it was so satisfying when the parents killed the killers, got the revenge on it. It was so much more satisfying compared to the original one. The original one, I just felt like, what am I watching? This is just brutal. I'm not a fan of this. But this one, way better. I enjoyed this one. Will I get some hate on it? Maybe, because it is a Wes Craven original compared to this one. And Wes Craven is a GOAT for horror directors. He's definitely up there as one of the best. So I get it, but also to me, I just could not feel it. I did not enjoy the first one. But this remake was a lot better for the elements that I had complaints for the original one. If you don't agree with me, that's perfectly fine. We all have our opinions. We all have the internet. If you guys made it to the end of the video, I do appreciate it. What did you guys think of the 2009 remake of The Last House on the Left? Did you guys enjoy it or did you guys not enjoy it? Did you like that one more than the original one? Or did you not like it? I would love to know down below. I have a couple other ones I want to do comparing, talking about reviews. Like I've planned on doing the Hills Have Eyes original one and Hills Have Eyes remake and then Hills Have Eyes 2 maybe. I don't know. We'll see. But I have a whole plethora of movies I want to talk about and review in the future. So make sure you guys subscribe. Regardless though, stay safe everyone.